Dumelang guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sehlake, also go by the name Reneilwe, whichever one you can pronounce is fine by me. Now, this is a video I have been excited to show. So if you're new to my channel, do anything creative home living, from makeovers, renovations, DIYs, home updates, quite like these ones, shop with me videos, and anything that has to do with us living creativity within our home, we do it on my channel. And if you're returning subby, welcome back, creative home living family, to yet another video where I get to actually, give you guys a tour of my Christmas decor. One request from my side, please watch all the ads. They help out our channel so we can bring more content, or I can bring more content like this to you guys for free. So yes, subscribing is for free. You get this content for free. Without further ado, let us get into my home tour for Christmas. So I'm still curating my Christmas decor, so it's not gonna be a wild one or a crazy one because we're slowly getting there. So basically all I'm going to be showing you guys is my kitchen, living room, and my hallway. That's the only places that I actually decorated for Christmas. I look forward to actually building my Christmas decor even more, so I can have more decor to decorate other areas of my home, so I can bring it to you guys on my channel. Comment down below if you like something, and if you have any questions about where something is from. I will try to pop a few items here and there to say this is from here, that is from there, just so I can minimize if you have any questions. But if there's an item that I don't list and you want to know where it's from, comment down below and I'll answer. And without further ado, let us start in the minimum places that I've decorated, which is, let's start in the hallway. So what I have emphasized in terms of how I was inspired to decorate my home, I always emphasize that sometimes decorating your home for Christmas doesn't have to be expensive. You can take pre-existing items or things that you already have on hand, and you can basically dress it up with a bow or faux greenery or whatever the case may be, and it feels Christmassy. So what I did was, I didn't change anything on my gallery wall. All I did was I added some ribbons and mistletoe right on top, just so I can add the Christmas feel to it. So it makes it very simple. The ribbon was very inexpensive, as well as the mistletoe. I got both from SHEIN. If you guys missed that video, I'll link it up here and down below. So that's pretty much all that we have for our hallway. Maybe next year I'll add some garland on top of the mirror that's at the end of the hallway that we DIY'd years ago. Maybe I'll add something there, but for now the lights will have to do in terms of the Christmas feel and everything like that. When we get to the kitchen, moving on to the kitchen, it was very simple. All I did was to bring in the Christmas feel and vibe. I just took some velvet ribbon and I tied it on my hanging island lights. That's what I did. So it's very inexpensive. I wish I had more greenery, faux greenery, so I can have it like basically draped on the light on top, so it adds that feel even more. So I think I'm gonna add that to my list for next year. But those lights don't have light bulbs yet, because I'm looking for the rechargeable lights, so I can add them there, because it's not wired at all. But I'm still gonna add the Christmas feel to it. And then as a centerpiece to our island, what I did was I emptied out my moss bowl, and what I did was I added ornaments on there. I was out of the red ornaments, but I feel like the champagne / silver looking ornaments were a great neutral factor in it. So that could also be something for you if you're going for a specific color. Simply adding silver to it, or champagne color, or maybe even white ornaments can be that neutral base for you. And then I tied it all together by using the tiny little garlands that I got from SHEIN, and added a bow on there. Two different bows. One is actually velvet, the one that's holding it up, or pretending to be holding it up, but I actually taped the garland with sellotape, can you believe it, to my fridge. And then I have the draping bow that is a bit of a sheer bow color. So I'm mixing two different fabrics, but they're complementing each other in terms of the tone of red that is coming through, and that is how you get that feel of Christmas. And I love it because as soon as you walk through the door, the first place you see is actually the big Christmas tree and the bow that's massive. But ideally you get to actually be drawn in by the draping ribbon, velvet ribbon that is on the lights, and leads you to actually looking at the fridge. And what I love about the fridge is that because it's mirrored, it reflects all of the Christmas feel right back to you. And it seems like I did so much, meanwhile I did so little, but because of the reflection on the mirror, it seems like I went above and beyond, and I really love that. And I'm looking to update my entryway maybe next year, so I look forward to decorating for next year because of how my entryway will be updated. But that is more stuff that's gonna come along the lines next year. Moving on to the best part ever, and I couldn't stop staring at this area as soon as I was done decorating, and that is the living room. The living room is where we went all out in terms of Christmas decor. I made it the focal point of the whole house in terms of the Christmas decor. I'm gonna start with a simple area, which is just right by the couch. What I did was I have two large pictures that we had printed out. I will link that home update up here and down below for you guys if you want to check it out. And all I did was I added this faux greenery with a ribbon right on top to make it more Christmassy, to add that feel. So like I said, sometimes it's pre-owned things that you already have. All you're doing to make them feel like they're part of the festive season is just tying a bow. A simple bow. Bows are very affordable and inexpensive. I will link the ones I got from SHEIN down below for you guys to check out. So I could have easily gotten the Christmas cushions to add to the couches. Maybe we'll do that next year. I did also DIY cushion covers the previous year. I will link that video up here and down below for you guys if you're looking to sew your own cushion covers. But I simply took these cushion covers and use them on my scatter cushions. I got them from SHEIN a while ago. If you're not new to my channel, you've seen them before. I actually got them for my guest room, but I love how the plaid actually brings a Christmas vibe to it. So that's why I brought them into the living room. And then what I did was I got a throw blanket that is red, and just by adding that one item that is, you know, on par or with the theme of my Christmas decor, I easily tied everything together. Christmas falls in the summer season. Allegedly, it's cloudy today. It was pouring since the morning, but anyways, I didn't want to, you know, get things that are gonna be too warm, so that easy light throw blanket adds the vibe to our Christmas decor. Now on the side of the couch, what I did was on the side table that we got from Mr. Price Home, I just added some Christmas trees that light up, which add more, like, it brings more lighting, especially in the evening. I don't have to turn on the overhead lights. It's just a cozy, nice feel, especially how the light shines through the Christmas trees, and how it actually reflects off of the walls and the curtains and everything. It is a beautiful pattern to see. And then I added some candles. Some candles can help you bring in that vibe, bring in a great scent. And quite frankly, I am burning one of my favorites right here. These smell so good. Even just having them like open, and just you catch that beautiful scent now and then, even when it's not lit. But anyways, I turned it on because I feel like this is a nice vibe and a great time to actually do it. And what I love about this candle is that it matches with our coffee table. So moving on to our coffee table, all I did was I just added our Christmas trees that we got from SHEIN that are made out of paper. They're collapsible and they're easy to store away, and also they come out so beautiful and big. And I feel like the candle is a great fit with these Christmas trees that we got. And then moving on to the TV stand, we kept it a whole lot more simple. All we did was we added a garland, and then we added lights around that garland. I also added some red cherries right into the garland. I did ask you guys do they go? Is it too much or should I take them away? Most of you guys love them, so I kept them. So if you guys have any comments that you leave down below, I actually read them and I do take your advice into consideration as well. So I ended up leaving them. And then what I did was I added some candlesticks. I already had the candle holders, so it's already decor that I have, and all I did was I added the candlesticks, which I already owned as well. You can just add the candlesticks to the color of your liking. I would have loved to get the, I don't even know how to phrase this. I would have loved it if I got the red candlesticks, but I couldn't get them at Mr. Price Home, so I gave up. And the ones on Shein were expensive, and they were the right hue and the right shade of red, but I ended up going with the sageish green, adding them on, and it still looks good. And I played with the different heights and sizes of the candle holders and shapes and color, so it's not all unison. So I'm playing with a lot of asymmetry and a lot of, you know, mismatch, but that complements each other. And then what I did on the other side is I put the vase that I already pre-owned and already had on the TV stand, and all I did was I added this beautiful brunch that's filled with cherries, and I got it from Shein years ago. I'll try and link it if I can still find it. Moving on to the huge part of the living room, which is the tree. So the tree. Right behind the tree, I have this mirror that I DIY'd. If you missed this DIY, I'll also link it down below for you guys. It's this faux life edge wood thing that I did. All I did was, the mirror already exists. It's already in that position in the living room. All I did was I added a garland, and then I added ribbons to the garland, and then added some lights to it just so it can be more vibey. And I love how it lights up at nighttime, and it complements the tree right next to it. So with the tree, we kept it simple. All I wanted was everything red on it. So what we did was we added the lights, we added the red ornaments, added some red florals to it. I wish I had more florals so that it can pop some more, but yeah, I will definitely add on to it, because I bought a bouquet that was 150 rands and I just cut it down and then just added the flowers here and there. I just caught like a whiff of the candle scent, and it smells so good. Anyways, and then we added some velvet ribbons that we got from Shein, and I love the shade, I love the tone of the velvet. And then what we did was, I saw this inspo from Pinterest where they have this huge bow on the tree, and most of the times when they have the bow, they don't have too much going on the tree. That's why I kept it minimal when it came to the ornaments and things that I added onto the tree, but I didn't want it to be too bare. So I went to the fabric store, we got some fabric. I actually showed this DIY in the previous video, which I'll link down below for you guys if you missed it. This is the tree, and I love how it lights up at night. I love the big bow. As soon as you walk through the door, you're met by this tree and this massive bow that is so demanding, and like that is so it like commands your attention. It needs your, like, it draws your eyes straight to the tree as soon as you walk through the house or when you open the door to the home. And I love how it looks, and I love how it turned out. Let me know how you feel about the big bow on the tree. Will you be trying this DIY maybe next year, or will you be trying it this year? I'd love to hear from you guys. And which material do you think I should have went for? Because I tried to get different kinds of material. It was a bit hard to shop for this material, but I love how the red is still complementing the other reds on the tree, and it's minimalistic. So at the bottom, what I did was I used this tree collar that I got from Mr. Price Home. Very inexpensive at the time when I got it. It was 200 rands. Now it retails for 250 rands. I don't think this is an item you can get on sale, so try and get it when you can. Put money aside and get it. I feel like it's worth it. I have certainly enjoyed curating my home for the Christmas decor for myself, sharing it with you, and how my home looks. I look forward to next year when I build more of my Christmas decor and what I will actually do, how I will change things up. And honestly, the bow was the highlight of my Christmas decor. Let me know, what do you feel was the highlight of my Christmas decor for you, and what tips that you will be taking with you in terms of how I decorated my home, and what tips will you be sharing with me so that I can jot them down for next year when I decorate my home again. I did ask you guys to comment down below if you guys want me to share with you how I'm going to reuse some of my Christmas decor and blend them into the next season or other seasons that we have, without them seeming too Christmassy, in case you want to know how to integrate your Christmas decor into the next season's decor. Comment down below if you'd love to see that on my channel. With that being said, that is a tour. Very quick, fast, nothing much to it, but a lot to it at the same time. I would love for you guys to also share your Christmas decor with me. I have left my email down below. You can send it to me via email, or you can simply DM me your pictures. I'd love to see them. I will also leave my Instagram account here for you guys to check out. And with that being said, do not forget to be kind, love, and light.